Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with the new foundation from Lady Gaga and Haus Labs. It's the Triclone Skin Tech Medium Coverage Foundation with Fermented Arnica. Alright, so just when I said I wasn't going to purchase another foundation, right? So this foundation has a total of 51 shades. Fabulous shade range. Retails for $45. It's clean at Sephora. So quickly, just a little bit about the foundation. It has a natural finish, long wearing, medium coverage, and is hypoallergenic. So medium coverage, weightless, clean foundation with fermented arnica that reduces redness, helps keep skin tone, helps even skin tone, and protects from environmental stress. Everything else is going to be listed in my description box. Okay, so this is not a first impression. I have worn this foundation for 2 days, so I've already made up my mind how I feel about this foundation. So everything, my thoughts and how the foundation wore and stuff, I've already experienced that. I purchased on Friday, I wore it Saturday and Sunday. Today's Monday. This is the third day I'm going to wear this foundation. Now, as far as the shade, I purchased in store, like I said. Online, I was thinking I was going to go with 460. When I got to my Sephora, they did not have, most of the dark shades were not in yet. So I settled on 450. I think it's a very good match. And it is medium deep with warm rosy peach undertones. These undertones were like raw, warm rosy peach. There was cool golden. I didn't know they could be cool golden. Anyway, so it came in this box. And I hate when the box is like this because you have to like rip it. Anyway, and I know you guys have seen it. It feels so luxe. Frosted glass bottle. And what I like, although it's frosted, I think you can tell the shade of the foundation from looking at the bottle. Has the Haus Labs, the logo on top. All right, like I said, I have worn this foundation for 2 whole days. So I'm going to give you guys my thoughts. This is shade 450. I think it's a beautiful shade. So I was happy about that. All right, so I've used 2 pumps of the foundation and I am going to quickly blend it out. All right, so this is it blended out, and I would describe this foundation as radiant. This is a radiant foundation. It said it has a natural finish. I don't think it's gonna be blurring anything. I think maybe you can use a blurring powder for that. I know she has a powder. I didn't purchase the powder. Now, getting into my thoughts. So initially, like I said, I've worn it for 2 days. Initially, when I put this foundation on, I was like, oh my God, because I loved how radiant and beautiful it looked. I personally do not like how this foundation feels. It has like a stickiness to it that I just couldn't get rid of. And it felt like I put like primer all over, like a sticky primer all over my face. I'm not sure what that is. And the initial application is so beautiful. I was getting ready to like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. But it sort of went a little downhill from the initial application, and I'll talk about why. Because I personally did not like how this foundation wore throughout the day at all. I didn't like the way it was feeling. I couldn't wait to take it off my face. And on Saturday, I wore it from like 11 a.m. to almost like 1 in the morning. I wore it all day, and I deliberately wore it again yesterday just to make sure that I was right in how I was feeling about this foundation. So it's not my favorite, but I'm gonna show you guys everything, put my makeup on, let you guys see why I feel this way about this foundation. All right, guys, so I'm back with my concealer on because I forgot to show the time. So I'm wearing my Hourglass concealer in Umber, and I highlighted with the New Sephora concealer in 35N, which I love that concealer. Like, I've been wearing it a lot, and pairing it with another concealer helps to me with the creasing. All right, so it's 10:34 a.m. in the morning, 10:34 a.m. and even now it's looking so pretty. So I had such high hopes for this foundation. I was like so excited, and I have dry skin. So when I see like my forehead has like a radiance to it, because you can see my forehead, I get very excited because this was looking so good and so pretty. But I'm not a fan of this foundation, guys. I'm just gonna let you guys know right off the bat, I'm not a fan of this foundation, especially how it wore. So I'm gonna finish up the rest of my foundation. I'll come back so you guys can see it. Then I'll do my wear test and all that good stuff. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so I am back with my makeup done, and this is what I wanted you guys to see about the radiance of this foundation. I powdered my face, and look at my forehead. See? It doesn't look as though I powdered, or this foundation is really radiant. So if you're gonna buy this foundation, I put too much oil in my hair. If you're gonna buy this foundation and you have oily skin, use a very good mattifying primer or powder it down, because it's radiant. Even when I was finished with like doing my makeup, I was like, okay, but it just did not wear well for me. It just fell flat during the day. I just kept looking at my face and I'm going, what happened? What happened? Like, I was so underwhelmed by the way this foundation wore. And for me, because I have so much foundations and a lot of expensive foundations, for me to buy a foundation these days, like especially a $45 foundation, I have to be wowed. I have to be like, oh, because it doesn't make any sense for me. So I plan on returning this foundation. Because I have to stop with just holding on to stuff. I'm going to return it. Yeah, so because even now I'm looking at it, it's just like, I don't know. And it seems as though like it just never settled into like my skin. It's like I felt as though it was like sitting on top of my skin for most of the day. And it just has this, I'm just feeling as though I have primer. Like the Hydro Grip primer all over my face. I don't know. But this is my experience. But I'm going to wear it so you guys can see how it wore. And I'll come back and I will check in with you guys. All right. I'll see you guys later. Hey guys. So this is not my final check-in. I never do this. But I just wanted you guys to see how this foundation is wearing. So it's now... God, I can't get my life together with this damn phone. It's 3:06, right? It's 3:06 p.m. I put this foundation on about 10 something this morning. So it's about 5 hours. And this is what I'm talking about. It just looks, my face just looks flat. Like this foundation is doing like nothing for me. I don't like this foundation. I'm sorry. It's doing nothing for me, especially because I have so much foundation. Not only that, it is slipping and sliding. I cannot control it. I've never seen anything like this. Look at my forehead, right? And it's not a kind of luminosity or radiance that I like. It just feels, and this stickiness is not going away. Like, I don't like the texture of this at all. It's gone from here. You can see my darkness peeking through. I don't know what happened because I do not touch my face. Like, I'm just disciplined enough not to be touching my face when I have makeup on. It moved because I can see the darkness peeking through that I have right here. It's gone from here, and look at my chin. It's coming off of my chin. I don't know. I'm not sure why it's doing that because I use the same things I usually use whenever I test the foundation. Yeah, it moved. Oh, it's gone from all here. I didn't really eat today. I just drank. Look at that. Oh. It's slipping and sliding, and to me, my face just look kind of oily and just like flat. I'm sorry. And I'm not bashing the foundation at all. this is just how I'm feeling about it. It just looks oily and flat. And this is what I was feeling Saturday and yesterday and now again today. The third day in a row. Yeah. This is not working for me. I don't like this. And look. Look at the creases right here. It's moving here too. And it just looks... I don't know how it's picking up on camera, but it doesn't look good in person. This is only 5 hours and I feel like this could be like a 12-hour wear, the way my face looks. It just looks sort of, it has like a radiance to it, but it just looks, my face looks very flat. I don't know if I'm describing it well, what I'm saying, but my face just looks flat. Anyway, so I'll do my final checking later. I just wanted to come back like in the middle of the day so you guys can see how it's wearing. All right, I'll see you guys later. All right, guys, I'm back for my last and final check-in. It is now 7:05 p.m. I initially put this on after 10, so about 9 hours and I'm done. I'm ready to take this off. I don't like this foundation. I'm so sorry. I don't like this foundation. I will be returning this foundation. Girl, this is not for me at all. I do not like how my face looks with this foundation on. Like, just a shiny, flat mess. I wanted to like this foundation. I mean, the packaging is beautiful. The weight of the bottle, the frosted. I love packaging like that, but And it didn't wear well at all. Besides it just looking flat, it didn't wear well at all. All right, I had to bring you guys in closer. Look at this. The lines that are formed here is from it separating. Like around my chin. It moves so much I can see my skin. I don't know if you guys can see that, like at the side. I don't know if any foundation is left here. I think it's all gone from the side of my face. I am not sure if any foundation is there. Around my nose look gunky. It moved a lot from around my nose. It did like nothing for me. You know, my face just look and a little bit oily. I don't like how this foundation is looking in person. I think my camera is making it look a little better than it is maybe in the ring light. But yeah, this is a no for me. I don't like this foundation. And this is the third day. So I feel very satisfied with, I tried. I don't like it. I'm going to be returning it. I'm not going to keep it. All right, guys. I want to thank you for coming back. If you're new here and this is the first video you saw of me reviewing a product, I'm always honest in my opinions. If I love something, I love it. And this one was a no for me, but I tried. 3 days. That's it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.